It's Sean Pigeon with Back to the Past Pop Culture TV, and I am here to first talk about how there are going to be a ton of spoilers in this. So, you've been warned. So I'm here to talk about Superior Spider-Man #1, written by Dan Slott, with art by local hero, crime fighter, savior of innocent children, fabulous artist Ryan Stegman, who is going to be here January 30th. That has nothing to do with what I said previously. So, the thing that excites me the most about Superior Spider-Man, other than the fact that it's been a lot of fun to pay attention to message boards and Twitters while people who have clearly never read a comic before collectively lose their mind because they're all convinced, again, spoilers for number 700, that Peter Parker's never going to come back. Because, as JJ pointed out in his article, that's never happened before. This is completely new ground that we're breaking. But I think they're doing it in the best way possible and the most interesting way possible for the time. Slott's got a really good story that he's built, and this is just the middle part. So my favorite part about watching people freak out is asking them if during the middle of movies, if they stand up and scream and kick the chairs and walk out. Because clearly the story's not over, and where it's taking it is in this really interesting place. And one of the things that I'm most interested and excited to see is how and who in Peter's life starts to piece the mystery together that Peter isn't exactly Peter. I mean, clearly he can only call Mary Jane woman before he gets slapped a few times. I don't even think I've ever, to my wife, been able to get a woo before I'm slapped across the face. So I don't see Mary Jane standing up for that for very long. It'll be interesting. I know that he's Superior Spider-Man is going to be appearing soon in a crossover with the X-Men, so it'll be interesting to see how fellow Avenger Wolverine reacts to the new Superior Spider-Man. And it'll also be interesting to see if that twist ever comes, where it's like, how can his greatest arch enemy deal with the fact that Peter's still getting praise for the things that now Otto Octavius is doing. The art's really good in issue #1. I think this is the biggest issue #1 since Todd McFarlane in the 90s launched issue #1, so that's kind of exciting. Be sure to come in this week or in a couple days in the future. This is Sean from the future telling you to go back and pick up Superior Spider-Man #1 on Wednesday, January 9th, and to pick up #2 on January 30th at your local store. But at our local store, we will have artist extraordinaire Ryan Stegman here. We'll have tons of other festivities and all sorts of fun Spider-Man things themed. And I hear, hand over my heart, swear to God, that Mike Mullins is going to dress up like Superior Spider-Man. So you got that to look forward to. This is Sean Pigeon with Back to the Past Pop Culture TV. Woohoo!